How individuals. February 28th, 2022. Get shit here. I didn't hear this the whole time I've been home. So, sold some on eBay. Went to the post office. And the perps really weren't out, which was weird. Very strange. I happened to see one Highlight Bandit. I was waiting at the corner across to the train station. I was gonna get something to eat for lunch and take the train. And the train is not going local. So I couldn't take the train. I was like, alright, I guess I'll, go take car service. But there was a guy waiting at the next corner, and he did have an orange, like a bright orange looking cell phone case. And was standing right there at the corner. He wasn't waiting for the light to change. I was like, I'm wondering if he was a perp. But that was it. Like, I didn't really see many of them. I was like, okay, I guess I ain't going anywhere today. So I didn't have time when I got back to check the Google. So I'm gonna do that later. Let's see if I could try again during the week. See if I'm out. I mean, it's 38 degrees right now anyway. I was gonna go to Cornell and to the boardwalk and everything. It's gonna be windy over there. It's always windier by the shore. So I don't want to freeze. So, usually the perps meet each other in front of that deli that's there. In front of the bus stop. There was a traffic police there waiting. And there was, I guess, somebody working on the train. They left their door wide open, their driver's side door wide open. So I don't know if that's something, I guess. But I did get perked too before I got there. Not longer than 2 blocks from my house. At a stoplight, and in front of us was a Mason car. And saw the store there, so I'm like, oh god, what the hell is that? I thought it was like a police thing, and it was, but it said the Fraternal Order of Police. I was like, oh shit. And it says honor a member or something around list plate. And then I saw the symbol in the window, in the back window. And it was turning as we were out the light. And I managed to take a picture. I mean, I always saw them on the way to something. Where I had to go to it. I would see them all the time, but I would never have my camera out at the time. They would always turn the corner before I would take my camera. So I was like, let me get my camera, see if I can get it. I caught it just at the last minute as it was turning. And then there was a car like trying to go in front of it. But I caught a picture anyway. I'm like, damn, they're gonna come out tonight. Well, they are, people that are in those clubs, they're gonna start showing up now more than ever. You'll see more of that stuff everywhere you go now. Just they're not hiding it anymore. They're not ashamed. They should be, but they're not. And then I saw a purple, I don't know what kind of car it is. It's a sports car. And there's this guy, he lives in my neighborhood. I didn't know until, I want to say Monday. Maybe it was last week. I don't know what it was, but I'm in the passenger seat. I'm going to the store. I think it was Tuesday. Anyways, I'm going to the grocery store, and I see this guy walking, to the corner at the end of the block. I'm like, oh, I see this guy all the time. And now it's creepy because last Mother's Day, the Mother's Day before that, we went to Queens to a Greek restaurant. Right? We took my sister there. And this same guy was at the next table And he stared at me. And I looked at him, and he looked like the guy I almost dated a couple years ago, a very long time ago. And he had this hoodie. They weren't even dressed up for the occasion. And on his hoodie was the guy's name. I was like, what the fuck? That's creepy. And then, like, not even like 2 weeks later after that thing, I get out of the post office and he's speeding up the block, and he's looking at me too while he's doing it. So I don't know, maybe they told this guy to dress like the guy I almost went out with to trigger me, you know, like a honey trap kind of thing. So I think that's what he's here for. So I saw his car parked in front of an auto maintenance place right on the street, and then I saw the Freemason car. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? This is creepy. These people are creepy, man. But yeah, now the train's working, really. Maybe it's just not going to that stop that I was at. Cause I see maybe it's going the opposite way, actually. I think so. Yeah, I think it's going the opposite way. So I guess it was a good thing that the car service was there in the area. I think that's a helicopter. You hear it? It's really loud. So I was very tired when I got back. I didn't feel good anymore. My stomach was hurting, so I was like, I have to go home. But before I went home, I went to Starbucks. I was gonna say Dunkin', and it was pretty full. You know, I got up there, and this lady was like ordering, even though she saw me standing right in front of her. She was like ready to order. She thought the guy asked her. She was, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, okay. I looked up to him like, I was next, right? I wouldn't have said anything if she wasn't polite about it. I would have like if it was Karen would have came up. No, I would have just yelled at her. Fuck these Karens. But the young girls that come in there, they act like Karens too. They're young too. I'm like, what is your fucking problem? Oh, here comes the helicopter. I heard it. I don't know if you can see it. There it comes. There it goes. I see it. See it? It's starting not again. But so it was a quick 1, 2, 3. And I opened the door, and this guy was standing like in front of Dunkin', bright orange shoes. They like to use the highlighter colors, orange, pink, yellow. And then he was wearing all blue. And then he looked over at me, and his eyes were bulging out of his head. And then I looked at him back, and I'm like, what the hell? Why is he looking at me like that? And then he turned around, and he was trying to act normal. I'm like, you ain't normal. So he was probably a perk. I didn't get him on video because it's so quick. I had my camera in my pocket, like ready, to film them. Because I was like, that's where they hang out. They hang out in front of that deli and that bus stop. You saw the video. I took a nice video of them all doing perp shit. Yeah, the train's going the opposite way, so that's not going local. Well, it sucks for me, but I could always take car service. It's gonna cost a fortune. I want to go to really, big places. I gotta find alternative trains now to go. So I'm wondering why I haven't heard the trains honking the horn like a crazy person in a while. So I get home and I have my lunch. Everything was fine. The freaking whole block. I don't know if it's just my block or a lot of other blocks. The fucking Wi-Fi went out. We thought it was, the routers. We tried to, plug it in, unplug it, all that stuff. It didn't work. And the TV was not working either. All the channels, temporarily unavailable. I'm like, oh, even the regular channels. So, I don't know how long it's going to be. So that stuff comes up. But when that comes up, You know, when it goes back, I'll put this video up. I took a nice nap. As soon as I closed my eyes, the freaking phone rang, of course. But it was in the kitchen. I was like, fuck you, leave a message. Who the fuck would call me at that time, you know? Nobody's home. And if they're out, they have an emergency. They call 911. You know, that they're alright. Well, so I almost got trapped outside because the stupid app wasn't working to get in. Because it runs on Wi-Fi and the fucking Wi-Fi's out. And then I realized I had a key, so I was able to let myself in a different way. Like, thank God, because I didn't want to wait. I was tired. And then I was hungry. I'm a little tired still, but, you know, at least I took a nap. When I came out here, freaking camera was going off every 5 minutes because the flag kept moving. You know, trying not to waste the battery. So I'm gonna just sit out here for a couple minutes, give the sun. There's some sun, some vitamin D. I wish it was quiet back here, but maybe that's the cable. Yeah. You know, I really don't know if that's the cable or not. If it is, you know, hopefully everything goes back to normal. Because I gotta go to the store, so that's gonna be a while too. I gotta get picked up. We're doing something with the car, and then they're gonna come back, and then we're gonna go. You know, it's like annoying to go to all these stores. You can't just go to one store and then be done. You make a list of stuff you need, and then you have to go to like 2 or 3 different stores at the same day. It's a lot of mileage in the car. Annoying. And when we had, I think they had Pathmark, we used to have, and Key Food, well, even Seatown, they used to have everything in all those stores. And we used to have Seatown right around the corner, Key Food, and then Seatown, whatever, food, Fine Fare, all that. Now it's like 30 different stores. There's Verizon, there's a salon, hair salon, and a ice cream shop that does not even look like it's an ice cream shop. There's like no warning or anything telling you what it is. So I was like, I'm not going in there. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And I saw somebody else with the box, and they're like, oh yeah, that little store, the ice cream store. I'm like, oh, you can't tell what the hell is in there. There's like no decoration, you can't have tables and chairs there, but at least put decorations up. And an awning. Or a freaking sign that says, come in with this ice cream, you know, something. I was like, I would never go in there. But, you know. I slept last night. I'm still tired though. Sometimes you just need extra sleep, you know what I mean? Especially if you're getting perps. Well, the weather's getting nice this week. It's gonna rain, but it's gonna be in the 50s. That's why I want to try again to go out. This morning my stomach was hurting, so I was like, alright, I guess I gotta go back home. You motherfucker. And then I was like so tired, like I need a nap too. I need like to do a lot of things. I got my laundry going, so at least I'm doing something. Take a half-hour nap, put a little laundry in. I'm doing pretty good. Tomorrow's my appointments. When I come back, have some lunch. And try to clean a little bit. You know, I want to clean as much as possible. I don't know if I don't have any coffee left over. I might drink half of it now, and then the rest tomorrow morning. Well, I'll have to have another one, you know. Coffee is just so good. It just calms me down, and I think that's why these perps don't like that, because they don't have nothing that calms them down. You know, they are haters. You know, they hate us for any little tiny piece that we get. You know, they took away my joy, my happiness. Because they're miserable pieces of shit. They don't want to see anybody happy. So the one thing that makes me happy is to get coffee every day. You know, everybody likes coffee. Well, not everybody, but most people like coffee. And they don't like to see me happy. They don't like to see the smile on my face. They do the little, you know, perk shit to me. They'll get what's coming to them eventually. But, yeah. I was a little annoyed this morning. I didn't realize the Wi-Fi went out. I think it went out this morning, too. I usually watch prayers in the morning. I didn't. This morning I did not watch prayers. I went on the computer and it wasn't working. So I was like, oh. Very strange. Just freaking time we're living in. Everybody's getting married, having babies, and I'm like, really? You know what I mean? Like, we all wanted to have, you know, families of our own. But these jealous motherfuckers out there don't want us to be happy. Like, I'm gonna bring you down with me because I'm an asshole. You should be an asshole too. Why aren't you an asshole? You know what I mean? That's their mentality. What can I tell you? These assholes next door, they went out. Good riddance. But you know what I mean? They probably went somewhere fun and like for a weekend getaway or something. Or a week getaway. Go fuck yourselves. I'm the ones fucking struggling here, trying to sleep. Needing a vacation more than anybody else that I know. You know, life sucks and you want to just go and relax somewhere. And these witches and warlocks are like, nope, that's mine. I'm taking it from you. They're so fucking petty and toddlerish. They have to have what we deserve. They know we can handle it. And they're like, oh no, I'm having it instead. I'm taking it from you. You know what I mean? Like, they really are Karens and Darrens. Don't take no shit.